to have bigger dreams, we call it the 7-step process. Step 1 is to realize that you were born with a dream, that a part of who you are is the purpose of your creation. God does not create junk. God does not create anything that is unnecessary. So the fact that you were born, regardless of the circumstances, that conception process, it may look like it was a situation between a man and a woman, but men and women have many interactions. The fact that the life was given to you means that you already have a destiny. You see, the fact that you were born, God gave you 3 gifts. He gave you life, he gave you breath, and he gave you time. So the fact that you're alive means that you already have a dream and a purpose for which you were created, and that you have the power to manifest that dream. Step 1. Step 2, to make a decision. Once you recognize who you really are as the prodigal son, you know, when the prodigal son had gone out into the far country and wasted all of his money, he's there in the pig pens of life. And then he said, here I am eating what the pigs leave, and my father's a rich father. He has food enough and more. His servants are doing better than I am. Let me arise. Let me see the higher being in me. Let me identify with who my source is. Let me arise and go to my father. He made a decision. So once you recognize your source of who you are, then you make a decision to go for it, to become congruent with who you are and become committed to your purpose in life. Step 3, to clarify and crystallize that decision. You see, that decision is based on faith. To begin to put it into action, though, you have to clarify and crystallize it by writing it down. In the Habakkuk, it says, write the vision, make it plain upon tablets, that he may run that readeth it. Though it may tarry, wait for it, it will surely come to pass. The fact that you've written that dream down means it's going to come to pass. It may not come to pass in the time you want it to, but if you hang in there and persist, it will come to pass in the time it's supposed to. Once you've written it down, step 4 is it said to review and read your goal statement, your vision statement 3 or 4 times a day. I used to wonder about that, and that really is saying reprogram your mind. After you read it 2 or 3 times, you should have it memorized. That statement should be a part of your being, so it's not about reading it, it's about saying it and reciting it in your mind all day long. So that every moment when you're faced with a choice of how to utilize this moment, you ask yourself, what is the best use of my time right now? When I consider my goal, my vision, and my purpose, and it's there in your mind. Reprogram your mind. Step 5, see yourself as though you have already achieved your goal. See yourself as though you have already achieved your dream. You see, when you see yourself as the dream realized, you create a vibration. We live in a vibrational universe. So when you can see yourself as though you've already accomplished it, already realized that vision, then you then create a feeling, a vibration within you that literally attracts all that you need to make that vision into a reality, to make that dream real. Number 6, and this is where the rubber hits the road, folks. All the things that we've talked about to this point are good things, but you have got to get busy. You have got to take action. A dream without action is just a pipe dream. But a dream with action is a blueprint for your reality. Take purposeful, intentional action. action based on the dream itself and what it takes to realize it. And then finally, number 7, to keep going and growing, recognizing that this idea of dreaming big, of manifesting the dream in your life, requires for you to keep going and growing. Knowing that if you seek, you will find. So whatever you need will always be there. Knowing that if you knock, the door will be open to give you whatever you need to get there. Knowing that if you ask, the answers will come to provide the information you need to realize your dream, no matter how big it is. So dream big, my friends, bigger than the obstacles that confront you. Dream big, my friends, bigger than the challenges that you may encounter along the way. Dream big, my friends, bigger than the disappointments that will surely come. Dream big, my friend, knowing that all things are possible. Knowing that nothing is impossible, that anything you can dream, you can be. Anything you can see, you can be. Anything you can be, you can see. Knowing always that the best is yet to come. This is Dr. Herbert Harris, thanking you for joining me today. Love to have you join our Success Mentorship Program. It's a Patreon site where all of our messages over these years, we have hundreds of messages and audios and videos that can help you be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have whatever you want to have. Go to www.patreon, patreon.com/Success Mentorship Network. That's patreon.com/Success Mentorship Network. This is Dr. Herbert Harris saying, I'll see you at the bank, knowing that the best is yet to come. And so it is.